Well, hello, and welcome to this overview on the new communicating wall control. This new control gives you a lot more features and capabilities when it's tied together with the communicating equipment that we're now producing. Now, the objective of this overview is to give you a little bit of information. We understand that as I go through this, some of the information is not going to be real in-depth. We wanted to provide you everything that we had available at the time of this taping. Now, as I go through the presentation, again, sometimes I may refer to the communicating wall control as a thermostat. Just understand that as I go through it, the two are certainly used interchangeably. To give you an idea of some of the capabilities, the communicating wall control is just that. It's communicating. It will work with the 9 MAC, the 9 MVT, and the 8 MVL furnaces. It will also work with the communicating condensers and air handlers that'll be coming soon. The wall control features a color touch screen display. It's the latest generation. It's a full color display and it looks great. We've got updated and really intuitive menus. And it's universal. It's programmable and it's adaptable to any system. The wiring of this control is very simple. It's a simple 4-wire connection. We've got a low voltage hot and neutral, and then we have 2 communication wires. Each of the control boards has a 4-pin connection where we'll tie this communicating wall control to the board itself. It uses a proprietary code across those 2 communication wires. The competitor's controls will not interface with our communicating wall control. One of the greatest parts about it is it's self-configuring, so it makes your job easy. Once we power up the furnace, it will go out and see that this communicating wall control exists. And when it sees it, the first thing it's going to do is tell that wall control what type of furnace it is. It'll tell it if it's a modulating furnace, a 2-stage furnace, or single-stage heat capabilities. It'll tell it what are its airflow capabilities. And it'll immediately tell it if it has capability of dehumidification. The condensing units will tell the wall control what type of condenser it is. What's its tonnage? Is it single-stage or 2-stage? The wall control will also then tell the furnace what airflow to run at for a given condenser. It's going to base its commands based on the equipment's capability, which allows it to really tailor the control of the equipment to best utilize the features that we've got available. It'll optimize the furnace heat output, optimize the condenser and blower combinations for cooling, and it'll bring on dehumidification only when it's required. The touchscreen display is a full color display. It's got modern, rich graphics. It looks great. You've got the ability to display your brand. You can simply go into the menu, choose your particular brand, and that's what will display on the wall control itself. The menus are simple and logical. There's 2 different menus. There's a setup menu for the installer, and there's a programming and function menu for the homeowner. Very easy to use. Incredibly full featured. It's programmable in multiple modes: auto, manual, temporary hold, permanent hold. It's got 7-day programmable, 4 events per day. And it's simple. It's a program. And change the programming is easy as well. It's got the ability for 4-stage heat, 2-stage cooling, and humidity control. It's got true dual fuel capability and temperature lockouts. It also has an option for the contractor to input his contact information. So if there's a fault that displays, the stat will immediately display the contact information for the contractor themselves. It's universal. It can be used with any of our equipment, whether it's communicating or not. The only addition you need to have is a daughter board, part number NAXA00101DB. This board basically is the interface between the communicating wall control and any of our conventional equipment. But you might want to go that way because of the additional features that this control has for you. Now again, we understand that this has been rather light. We don't have a lot of information here, but we wanted to get to you everything that we had at the time of taping. Learn more about this control. If we're using modulating furnaces, modulating equipment, and communicating equipment, this is the control that we should be using on them. Thank you.